Now, I love Italian food, and one of my favorite things is stuffed shells. The reason is, I love cheese. Yeah, that's right. Besides being a food lover, I am also a cheese lover. Now, I like a good fresh ricotta. You can get any kind that you like if you want to get a less expensive kind. Obviously, the better ingredients you have, the more flavorful it's going to become. But I use a variety of cheeses. I also like to use some fresh basil and some fresh Italian parsley. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you the different ingredients and the process. This is quick, it's easy, and this makes a great dish for a party, or if something you want to make during the week and put it in the refrigerator and serve it later, just prep it ahead of time. Let's get started. So we'll take some Italian parsley. We'll come in and we'll chop this up real fine. This is going to equate to about 1/3 of a cup. You can use a little bit more if you'd like. And chop that up pretty good. It's going to go right into our mixture with all the different cheeses. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pot of water, bring it to a boil, put a little pinch of salt in there, and I'm going to put just about 1 tablespoon of olive oil in there because when I'm done with this and I drain it, and I'm going to be working with this pasta, I don't want it to stick. So we'll dump our shells in there. Careful. Give that a good stir. Cooking directions require this 10 minutes. I'm only going to let this cook for 8 minutes because remember, I'm going to bake this after I'm done. They're going to go in the oven. So we're going to start getting our other ingredients together. Slice it across, any which way you choose. And then just go down like that into little chunks. I love the melted mozzarella cheese. I'm going to add about 32 ounces of ricotta cheese. So we'll add our mozzarella cheese. Add about 1/4 of a cup of pecorino romano. We'll add a little bit of Italian parsley. Some fresh Parmigiano Reggiano. You use as much of this as you want. This is a little bit more expensive. You can alternate. You can use Asiago. If you don't want to, just those cheeses that I already have in there are sufficient for you, then so be it. But I love Parmigiano Reggiano. It's got a phenomenal taste. Pinch of nutmeg. I'm going to use a pinch of red hot pepper flakes. A little pinch of salt. Fresh pepper. And last but not least, we're going to take 1 egg. We already scrambled a little bit. And then we're just going to combine and fold this all together. And then we're going to start stuffing our shells. So we got this mixed really well. You want to combine that. The egg's going to hold everything together a little bit better. So we combine all those flavors, all those cheeses together. This is make a fantastic Sunday meal or something that you can prepare ahead of time for, during the week. And you can serve it later during the week. Perfect. Let's start stuffing our shells. Take a little bit of marinara. I'm just going to coat the bottom of this just a little bit. Just so my shells don't stick. So just let that go around just like that. And we'll start to stuff our shells. Carefully open up our shells. I purposely kept them a little al dente. I didn't cook them all the way through so they don't break apart. And I'm going to take a tablespoon of the of our cheese mixture here, the ricotta and all the different cheeses. Just carefully put that in there like that. We'll just set them in here until we get the whole batch done, and then we'll put them in our baking dish, put a little bit of marinara sauce, and I'm going to do something special today. I'm going to make a few with a little bit of that homemade pesto I made the other day. So we'll carefully come in, we'll take our shells, and we'll lay them with the crease facing down, and we'll just put them right across like that, fill up the pan. If we need another one, we'll do another one. Pour a little sauce over the top. Preheat our oven to 350 degrees. We'll get ready to bake it. Place the last one in there. We'll just take a little bit of marinara, put a little bit over the top. And you can make your own, but I just use my favorite little marinara sauce. I'll cover this and I'll bake this about 30 minutes, 350 degrees. Mamma mia. I'm going to just take a little bit of olive oil. Just put a little bit here down at the bottom so our shells don't stick. So we'll place our shells in here with the crease facing down. And it's just going to be a little bit different. So instead of using a traditional marinara sauce, I'm going to use a basil. Remember, I made a fresh basil yesterday. And this will be nice. This could be a great holiday dish. You can imagine serving this with the red and the green. And then we'll just take a little bit of our basil pesto. Bake that good. And we'll just drizzle a little bit of oil right over the top of that as well. There you have it. There you have it. Finito. I'm done with my homemade stuffed shells. I made these with 4 different cheeses. Pecorino Romano, Parmigiano Reggiano, which is my all-time favorite cheese, mozzarella cheese, and of course, ricotta. Now, I made a homemade pesto basil yesterday, so I tried something a little bit different, and the reason is this is going to make a great appetizer over the holidays, or even a main entree. So you put one of each on a plate. You got the green, you got the red. It's going to look absolutely fantastic. I hope you enjoy this dish. Thank you.